Yeah.
Hey, dude.
What?
Oh, what?
Why?
Stop.
Oh my. What happened?
Indefinitely?
Oh, Jesus.
And? Huh?
She said?
Yeah.
Her reaction was the saddest thing of my life.
Yo, I almost teared up. Like, the way she was looking at me, she's like, I just never would turn down you guys. She's like, I get it. It's a good move. Like, I see where I went wrong. Huh?
Why did you react poorly?
I think she would have reacted poorly if she was guilty.
It would have been easier.
Think she would have?
She was guilty, yeah.
See if she's guilty?
I don't know. I actually don't know, but I don't know if it matters.
That's my thing. It's like, I kind of believe that she never would have, but it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, you think I'd be
set up in so many different ways, it doesn't matter.
She's like, do you think I would have been in the DR doing all this? And I'm like,
so
she's like, I want to be with you guys. And I'm like, fuck. But it's like, we all sat there and agreed that's not why we did it.
Yeah, that's the number one question we ask each other. Is this because of what she said? Because that may be proven as not true. Or is this because of her potential threat as a player?
Because if it was about what she said, we would have tried to get to the bottom of it.
Exactly, before we did that.
And the reality is, we always said this week, we would never let her and Ro both survive.
Yeah.
No.
And we've said for the last 2 weeks how much of a threat she is moving forward. And if you're getting too deep in this game,
Nothing will change if she stays. Nothing. It'll be like this week didn't mean anything. It was just like a fake week.
She's the number one player in the game left.
Yeah,
It goes her, Ro.
Yeah.
Her, Ro, Kiefer.
Yeah.
And Keith might have to be next.
That's what I was just talking about.
He doesn't even let us be together.
I know.
What?
He doesn't. If we're three of us are sitting down, you know, like if he comes,
Like, he's gonna come through the door.
probably pulling up right now.
Probably pulling up right now.
We'll stay here together. He's not going anywhere.
I was telling Beth like next week, when it's gonna be like a Braden backdoor. Like seriously, like if Ro wins the veto and takes one of them down, I'll tell him to take one of them down. Take the keyboard.
He's next on the list. He's being mad fishy. Mad fishy.
Yeah.
We're going down that road right now.
Not right now. How about that?
No, but it's like it's getting there. Oh.
I think it always has to be Ro first, but like in another situation where Ro saves himself.
No, if Ro wins HOH,
Oh, if Ro wins HOH, then yeah.
he just talked to him in the bedroom and he's like, he talked to the guys like, what's the deal? And I didn't know he had a conversation with you yesterday. Because I was like, I'm going to tell you something straight up. It's a little sketchy that you haven't asked for safety in return. And then he's like, no, I talked to Ty yesterday. And I was like, oh.
About what?
He talked to me about, not safety, he talked to me about what he does next. Because I'm like,
He said he asked you for a safety.
He asked me if I would put him up. And I said no.
Okay,
Which we
yeah,
all
and he's like, I
were.
haven't talked to Jed
Yeah,
yet.
you said,
But
you actually told me that.
Yeah, I did tell you that. Yeah, if he asked if I put him up, I wouldn't put you up, which is not a lie.
You
no.
wouldn't. You wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't put him up. So that's correct. And he said he wouldn't put me up either. I believe he said he wouldn't put any of us up, to be honest.
I just asked him in the room, like, I was like, hey, just between me and you, like, what's going on next week?
But I can't remember,
And
did he...
he's like, it's time for Kiefer to go. Which I wouldn't, that's literally ideal. And if Braden wins too, Kiefer goes.
I don't think he told me who he put up, but he said his target is Kiefer. From what I remember from that conversation. So, but it's still unclear who his nominees would actually be. Right? I wouldn't put him up, but...
You put him up in the event that is a replacement.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
No one's anybody took their word on they're not going up this week.
Literally no one.
Not going up seems like it's a term used for the nominations.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
such a season 9 thing. Nobody keeps their word with that.
Yeah. almost gets to a point where it's like, I'd rather you say you're not putting me up as a replacement than you're not putting me up in the first place.
Yeah.
At least if you put me up, I can get myself off.
Yeah, that's true.
Backdoor me.
When Vic was talking about being backdoored.
Oh my god. Like today or 2 days? Or yesterday?
So yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. That's dark too.
She legitimately
So
looks like
happy
she's in a
I'm
dark
back.
place. I guess I gotta see how this plays out for longer. So it'll be one of those things I'll only know when I go back and watch whether we made the right. Well, we still made the right decision, but whether or not
I don't
she's.
believe her. I don't even think she's probably talking about us. Well, I think she was, but I think she would have kept us safe, but it doesn't matter.
We all agreed it was either her or Ro this week. Ro saved himself to the house with her.
Yeah, it would have been real this week.
It would have been. That was the plan.
It worked out. It's like where she's supposed to go. It'd be sad though. It'd be nice if we had a party Thursday.
Thursday?
It'd be
After
sad
she leaves?
Thursday. But yeah.
This girl's cold.
I think it's gonna be sad. It'd be nice if we could celebrate when she's leaving.
Yeah.
We're going to go to party tonight or tomorrow.
Please fix your microphone.
Beth, you're built different.
Yeah, seriously, like built different Beth.
Shut the fuck up.
That's sad. It'd be good if we're gonna party
It'd be
after.
really sad. I hope
You
we can
want her to
party
get
when she
booze in
leaves.
her right now?
I
Yikes.
actually do. I really do.
You want her to
Would
fight?
you? You don't?
I gotta do.
Come on, but yeah, I gotta see it. I would love to see it.
She's not coming at us.
No.
We genuinely look hurt.
I was actually hurt. I was actually like, that's why I dropped those bombs. Like, I was heartbroken when I heard that you were saying our names. Like, seriously. I think that hit. You know?
She was like, why didn't you guys just ask me?
I knew she was gonna say it.
I was like, Vic, I did though.
Yeah, you did, just in a different way. And she still didn't.
You
tell
didn't give me the information I was looking for.
Yeah.
She didn't give me detailed enough info. She's just like, I never said your guys' names. I just said big players.
It's like, I don't even believe that though. Like, I don't understand why Braden would just straight up lie about that.
No.
But she didn't even mention, like, Braden told us straight up that when she asked him that, he said Jed and Ty. And she was like, oh, good. Like, but she didn't even mention that. Like, she never even said, like, Braden said you and Ty. But, like, why would Braden lie about saying our names? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that was part of the conversation. So you think that she would bring that up?
Said she was playing her role and trying to confuse the other side, but she didn't ever. Well, she was never forthcoming about that role.
She's confusing us in the process. It was,
I asked her several times about what was she doing to ensure that people know she's not working with us, and she never answered my question properly. So after the fact, now I'm supposed to believe you're really working hard to play your role that you never explained, even though I explicitly asked you about it several times.
yeah. It's fine if she's playing that role, but you gotta tell us what you're doing, so we don't think that you're literally just talking about us and consciously thinking about making these moves.
And remember, Jed, I had to go to ask her.
I know.
It was
She didn't
only-
come to you. She never once came to you. She cannot be mad at that. I actually, like, she actually can't.
She's not. Doesn't sound like she is.
I think
She's just.
mad at herself.
Yeah,
But,
it seems that way
yeah.
because it looked fishy.
But is she mad at herself for that, or is she mad at herself because she got caught doing it?
That I don't. That I will never know. Well, I will know when I watch.
Yeah, exactly. It was me, Tina, Tara, and Vic out here for like a hot minute. And
I
was
heard.
Like, what's going on? I was like, this might pop off. I don't know what's happening.
Was she talking?
No one said a word. I was like sleeping. Like my head was back. Nuts.
Jed, I don't know if I can do it.
What do you mean, bro?
What do you mean we're doing so fucking good?
I'm talking shit.
You wanna be a thug, bro? You take someone out of the game? We're literally playing chess. I'm about to get out the queen right now.
I know. It'd be way worse if she had us against the wall.
Yeah.
She would have had sound bites on us. Oh my god.
In what sense?
She would have had words. She would have pre-planned what she was gonna say to us. And
She was HOH?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she would have dragged us through the mud. It would have been ugly.
Oh man. That would have been insane. I just don't believe that she goes to HOH, targets Tarantino, and just lets us sit there. I just don't see it happening. Like, come on. Like, he literally pulled the most savage move I've ever seen in Big Brother with Austin and Brandon. And talk about how you wanted to share the moment with Canada. Like, you don't think that she's all about the Canada. Like, she's all about it. I'm not gonna put Tarantino on the block.
I know.
It's at least gonna be one of us.
She's too big a super fan to do that.
I know. Let alone it being her fourth HOH. Like, what?
Yeah, we'd be foolish to let her win another HOH.
That's what everyone was saying too. Like, you keep her next week, and she's gonna be more loyal. Are you kidding me? She wants your neck after that. After putting her through that, blindside back door.
No, it's too late.
Oh,
It's done.
right now.
It's so done. I think the only move she has is the emotional card. If we're being real.
Yeah, I agree. The aggressive card will just get her out the door quicker.
Yeah.
The emotional card, playing on your emotions.
Yeah.
Bringing up her personal life and her past, that's going to be the hard one. Probably a heavy hitter.
Who would she need to turn in order for that to happen? Me, you, and Keith. No, not even. She would need one more.
Brayden.
Oh, it's impossible. Yeah.
Brayden, Tina. Tina's going to vote against Tara?
No.
All we need is me and you after that. 3-3. That'll work.
Like, I'm trying to think of who she thinks are most likely people she could pitch to would be. But not even,
It would be us. It would literally be us.
But she would need more than just us.
She would need me, you, and Brayden.
And still need one more.
She would just need Beth to keep her too.
Oh, and Beth, yeah.
If she had me and you, then technically she would have Beth.
Yeah.
So whatever she said in that situation would have all of us.
But she would still need me, you, Beth, and somebody else.
Brayden, yeah.
But she's not getting Brayden.
She burned Brayden hard, so I don't.
Yeah, she would need Beth to change her mind, and then. But I guess Beth never said she's going home.
Yeah. No, we did tell her, like, we have days to.
So she's not gonna lay down and die. She's gonna campaign.
Yeah.
Well, what are we gonna get out of that? What the hell could she give us before she leaves?
We need something.
Who would she have in for? Keith.
We need something about Keith. We need something about maybe Tina. I don't know. I think the most would be Keith. I need to know what he's doing.
I feel like we don't. I feel like there's nothing to know on Tina.
I think, yeah, no, Tina's whatever. That's fine with Tina. Like, I legitimately think those two are indebted now, and they've said it, so.
I really hope so.
Yeah, I don't know. They haven't given their word much in this game.
If I go home on Tina's HOH, I'll never live with myself.
You need a doctor after that.
Huh?
You need a doctor after that.
100%. The blue line. Really?
What are you at, Ty? Sit on the fucking block. Best kind.
That's the best kind.
Roasted.
All the Newfoundland laughing at me.
Oh, man.
I'm so apt. Oh, gosh. What does Tina put up?
I also don't know. I was thinking about that too. I mean, they both say there's a clear target in the house, as in row. But they also agree that he needs to be backdoored. So who you put up? I think they both put up Brayden. But I don't know who the other person is. You know?
Yeah, I know.
Who would it be?
Oh, so, no, I think you asked if I know?
No.
They were just asking me, like, you know?
Like I said, like, you know, but like seriously, who? Like who?
question I need to ask.
Who was the situation?
We have no leverage to get the answer.
Who owns
Tina
HOH?
or Tara owns HOH.
Brayden and Rohan. Oh, now they're gonna backdoor
On the
him.
backdoor, bro.
I don't think I would touch the block.
Yeah.
Kiefer?
So it comes down to one of us?
One of us or Kiefer.
I'm not putting up
Yeah, so
Kiefer.
like, Ty, you have to trust us.
Yeah. Jesus.
Oh yeah, we don't want them winning either.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's not a good situation either. So.
Shit, me or Bray have to win. That's
Yeah,
where
we're Bray, yeah.
that's where we're at now.
Sure. I'm down.
We will though.
I honestly think we're still at a point though where like I literally think Kiefer would volunteer to run the block if it is to get Rohan out.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like he would tell them put me up.
You know what though? He also wants it as a block survival stat too.
Yeah. As a step?
As
Yeah.
a stat.
Oh, a stat. Yeah. Blocks around. He's weirdly into these stats.
Yeah, because he is. Think about
one
it.
more HOH.
When he got his HOH, he got Kyle out. Then he survived the block.
And he
Will that
got
be
Vito.
fourth time? Will that be his third or fourth time?
No, he's
Austin put him up, then he went up next week. So it'd be, yeah, it'd be his third time.
Third.
Yeah.
He saved himself once. He survived it once. And he survived another one, I guess. That's rolling the Vito.
I think that's why he volunteers himself. I think he likes having that. Even this week, look, he wanted us to go up.
Yeah, exactly. If he's secure with us, which he is technically, he knows he won't go home. He'll just take the block star status too.
Mm-hmm.